Alrighty, hello, how is everyone? It is your girl Nadir, also known as the Queen of Swords. Welcome back. Alright, guys, come on up in here. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Hey, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell. Help a sister out, okay? Um, so what I'm gonna do a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to pick a number. So before I even lay down the cards, go ahead and pick 1, 2, or 3. And then I'm going to flip over and you guys take which one resonates better with you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do 1. Let's do 2. That's 1. Let's do 2. Okay, let's do 3. Ooh, that one. I didn't even see what it was. Let's do 3. That one's 3. Alright, guys. So, we're going to be flipping over these cards here in just a moment, okay? Then I'm going to pull one of these. Let's get a card for this one. 1. Nope. Come on, 1 card. Thank you. For 2. For 3. For 3. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get started and flip over these cards, and then I'll pull some more as we go. So if you chose number 1, we're going to focus on that real quick. This is pile number 1. Alright, so number 1, you do have the 5 of Swords, okay? So some of you may be at conflict or at odds with a situation, or maybe in disagreement, okay? There's just something that you just can't get resolved, okay? Underneath that, guys, you do have the Chaser card, okay? So you may find yourself in codependency relationships, and this is also fear of abandonment, okay? So this is kind of where the conflict may resolve with some of you all. Because Spirit, I'm noticing the butterfly. So Spirit is trying to get you to recognize this pattern or this repetitive action that you continue to do. They're trying to get you to transform, but you're kind of being resilient. Okay, so you have all of this back and forth. So you may find yourself blaming old partners, but you also have to take in accountability that the dynamics that you guys share is a chaser runner, and you're actually maybe the chaser, okay? You have fear of abandonment issues, so this stems from childhood traumas that the both of you may share, okay? Go ahead and pull another card for number 1. All right. So for number 1, you do have the 10 of Cups, okay? Alrighty. So like I said, this is emotionally deep for you, okay? This stems from a long time ago, okay? Like I said, childhood wounds, okay? But let's go ahead. You do have the Knight of Swords here, okay? Actually, he is the Page. So the Page of Swords, okay? So you may find yourself in situations, and as you can see, if you start listening to your intuition, you guys can navigate this quite smoothly. It's that when you don't listen to your intuition, this is more of a know-it-all personality. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. But this is also someone that's not paying attention to the higher calling or the higher realm, okay? But I do feel like with this card going this way, that you guys are coming into the realization that something most definitely has to change this dynamic. So I do feel like you guys want to change it. You do, because look at these 2 cards. So you're going towards it. So it's good that you guys recognize the problem, okay? So you're going towards your wish fulfillment, okay? It's like coming in the depths of water to come to this, okay? Coming to what you deem to be the best thing for you, okay? Whether it be love, relationship, career, whatever. It's all different avenues. Actually, it's everything jumbled up in one, okay? It's coming out of fogginess into clarity, okay? Let's see what else other card do I have for you. Then we're going to move on to number 2, okay? You do have the rest card, okay? So I feel like with rest and meditation and you listening to your intuition and following the guidance of the divine, you will navigate through this, okay? So you are also asked to release any guilt and make your needs a top priority at this time, okay? All right, so if you chose number 1, that was for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 2. So number 2, all right, we have the King of Swords with the engagement ring. Okay. All right, so some of you have been really thinking about marriage, okay? Or this is also maybe committing yourself more into a relationship or a union, however you guys take it, okay? But some of you may be a little hesitant because this is something that you're not used to. I'm getting the word vulnerability. So some of you may not wanting to be vulnerable in this situation, okay? So you guys are more ruling from a logical headspace. You're thinking, you know, you're comparing relationships in the past. You're not using a lot of your heart chakra space, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a couple of these cards for you guys. What do you have for number 2? Oh, look at number 2 with the countermate. Okay, so we have the king and the queen here. So, yeah, so that is most definitely on your mind. So some of you are wanting to bring in your better half, okay? So you guys have been manifesting this. But some of you are fearful that you may not find the person, your person. Let's just say that. Okay? One more card. All right. You do have the Judgment card here too, okay? So this is coming into realization, okay? And this is also making it some adjustments. So if you feel like that you are not manifesting a partner that you want, you may want to look internally and see what have you been doing that is not aligning up, like cause or allowing you to align up with this, okay? It's like taking everything for face value, past relationships and all, and this is also taking a look at yourself. So if in turn that you are not manifesting the mate that you want, maybe it's you that hasn't changed yet. So, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? You're attracting the same old people. You're doing the same old thing. That's because you haven't changed. Okay? So that's something that you may want to look at. Let's go ahead and pull a card. I already did that. Let's do a rest card. I'm so sorry. Look, I'm all over the place. You do have the dance. Okay, you do have dance. Look at all this blue air. You do have a lot of throat chakra going on, so making sure that you guys are being honest. So this is something about being honest with yourself, okay? Somebody's not being honest. I feel like this is also resonates with number 1. You're blaming other people instead of taking a face value look at yourself. So you do have step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world, okay? You're hiding a part of yourself. That's why I said that word vulnerability. When you're not able to show vulnerability, you're not. How are you going to attract your counterpartner? Okay? So step into the light. Be honest with yourself and share your gifts with the world. okay? So if you chose number 2, that was for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 3, okay? Number 3, okay, we do have the Death card here with the girl with a snake. All right. So some of you are going through a transformation, okay? There are endings happening. You guys have been deceived. You have maybe went through some betrayal. Let's just say that. Some betrayal, okay? Somebody most definitely has overcrossed or overstepped their boundaries, okay? But I do feel like since the Death card is here, you're coming out of that transformation. Or you're coming out of that. You're transforming. I'm so sorry. Let's recap that. I'm not going to restart this video. I'm sorry. So you're coming out of that, okay? This is transforming. You guys are understanding the people that you keep. You're being very mindful of your friends. And you're taking that for face value, okay? Your circle of friends is most definitely changing. The people who you deal with are most definitely changing, okay? You're realizing that people only come around when they want to use you, and you're changing that mindset. You do have the King of Cups here, okay? So this is someone that's stepping into their intuition and following their emotions, okay? So you are no longer being naive and gullible when it comes to certain situations, okay? You're standing your ground. You're being open and honest about... open and honest with yourself, okay? I do feel like a little bit naiveness on the board here. And you're releasing. You're coming in a phase that you're releasing that, okay? Let's get one more card for you. All right. So you do have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're most definitely working on that, okay? So you guys you're trying to change the outcome, change the pace of where you're going to into the future, okay? You guys are most definitely working on legacy building, okay? And with this child here, some of you hate that your children have seen you be in such gullible positions, but I do feel like you're shifting that, which is very good. No judge zone here, okay, guys? Let's go ahead and pull you a self-care card. Oh, that is too many. That is too many. What we got? So you do have love, okay? So like I said, you're getting a major transformation, or you're getting a major facelift when it comes to your love department, okay? So you do have love. Choose love. Let your love become a powerful force for change, okay? By you loving on yourself more, you're shifting the outcome of how other people view you, okay? Like I always say, it starts with inner. It starts with self, okay? You are a self-reflection of how the world views you, okay? And sees you and treats you, okay? It starts with self. Anyway, guys. Yes. All right. So that was number 3. Okay. So thank you so much for your pick for 1, 2, or 3. Always know that all 3 or even more than 1 can pertain to you. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.